This has nothing to do with overeating, has absolutely nothing to do with food, has everything to do with outdated hospital policies. Let's take this story for example. You are a healthy pregnant woman in the last stretch of your pregnancy. You are already going through so much physically, emotionally, and even mentally. You are hungry, maybe even parched, and someone says no food, no water. Remember, our beloved Maryam Salam was given dates and water after her pain of labor began. A lot of women in labor, especially in Western hospitals, are told not to eat or drink during labor. But where did this come from? Let's dive into the real reasons behind this policy, based on Western medical practice, historical context, and most importantly, current evidence-based care. To understand where this policy comes from, we have to go back to the 1940s, the Twilight era, and a doctor named Curtis Mendelsohn noticed that some women undergoing emergency C-section under general anesthesia would sometimes vomit and inhale foods or liquids into their lungs. This caused a dangerous condition called aspiration pneumonia, also known as Mendelsohn syndrome. So when we talk about syndrome is something that there is no one set causation. A whole lot of things come to cause it. So hospitals around the world responded by saying, let's make sure no woman eats or drink during labor, just in case. At the time, this made sense based on what they knew. But subhanallah, that was over 80 years ago. Today, childbirth has changed a lot. General anesthesia is rarely used now in labor and birth. Most C-sections are done with epidural or spinal anesthesia, where the mother is awake and alert. And we now have decades of research that show the risk of aspirations are very low for healthy women. So what do the latest medical bodies say? ACOG, American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, updated their guidelines in 2009 to allow clear liquids for women with low-risk pregnancies. A major Cochrane review in 2013 found no evidence of harm from eating and drinking during labor in low-risk women. In the UK, NICE guidelines and the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists also support light eating and drinking in uncomplicated labors. But here is the catch. Even though science has changed, hospital policies haven't changed that much. Many Western hospitals still follow the old nothing by mouth policy or protocol out of fear of liability. That's legal risks, outdated internal policies, anesthesia department preferences, or a one-size-fits-all approach to risks. So unless a hospital has specifically updated its policy, most women, even low-risk ones, are told not to eat and are only allowed ice chips or sips of water. This can feel disempowering and frustrating, but knowing why the rules and policies exist helps you navigate it with wisdom and clarity. Here is where there is some progress. Most hospitals do allow clear liquids during labor now. Water, clear juice, electrolyte drinks, herbal drinks or tea, honey water with a sunnah touch. As you know, honey is a sunnah food. Staying hydrated is crucial. It improves uterine tone, reduces exhaustion, and can even shorten the length of labor. If you are planning a hospital birth, ask, can I have clear liquids during labor? Can I sip on natural drinks like broth or coconut water? Can I use honey water or even date water for energy? I have made a beautiful video that I shared the reason why you need to fuel and hydrate during labor, and I have given the breakdown on what to eat during the early and active labor. I have also explained the reason why you should fuel and hydrate during this sacred moment of birthing your brand new baby into the world. So if you're interested, I have it linked down in the description box below. As a Muslim mother, your intention is always to preserve your trust, your amana, your body, and your baby. Here is what you can do. Include eating and drinking preferences in your birth plan. Discuss it with your provider well before your labor. You can also consider giving birth in a birth center or home births that allow more flexibility. Make dua for ease and know that Allah is watching every effort. And remember, our beloved Maryam alayhi salam was given the option of eating dates and water after her pain of labor began, not before labor, but when it was safe and needed. There is wisdom in that, and the time is right, and this is a very big mercy from Allah. If you are laboring and can't eat or drink, know that every moment of hunger, every pang of thirst is written with reward. You are worshiping Allah with your body, your patience, and your trust. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. May Allah ease your birth, fill your womb with barakah, and surround you with His bountiful mercy.